Hopefully the internet connection is better. While it was bad, I went ahead, broke both of the chains.
Lift with your legs, brother.
So
He knows.
the Niflheim cipher completed. So after he flipped the temple, or you know what? We're just gonna. Well, I'm already pretty close to the end.
Standing. On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite...
See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it Tyr.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
I'm gonna finish the game and then go for the Valkyries. Where is he? Right there, come on. Where is it? Oh, I gotta stand here.
Boy, your knife.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Audumlazaras. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this. In the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree, path to Jotunheim. That's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
You two going in or what?
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Actually, we're gonna take care of these two favors before we step between. Alright, go into the realm between realms.
Good. I am more than okay with not throwing ourselves over the edge of the World Tree just yet.
In due time, boy.
Really?
Take care of these favors first. Too bad I haven't found all the shrines. Oh well.
Mimir, why Why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot...
Well, looky who decided to show. Talk to this here Reed.
What? Can't hear your thoughts from rings, bro. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put it in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools. And one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that. Enemies.
I had to turn on my headphones, it's loud.
Done.
Ivari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
What do I need again? Oh my gosh, going through the impossible challenges for me. Annoying.
Focus up! Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how. A soul eater.
And a traveler. Guard up.
Soul Eater's dead at least. Damn nightmares.
Our enemies are strong.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here?
Okay, that's weird.
What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
Okay, that'll better.
says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking yet.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Ready, Father!
Damn. Okay.
Boy,
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry he kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate. Father, I think you should see this.
this is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you. Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
All right. We did it.
You two find that hammer?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
Want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to it. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll grow out of
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
it. Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Is the ring talking again?
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counselor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy, an unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Dragged in Konisgard. Where is Konisgard? It's not there. Ruthergard, the mountain, foothills, Almender mines, Cliffs of the Raven, Landscooter mines, river paths, wildwoods, Fafnir's. That's not it, that leads me there. Ruins of the Ancient, Timer's Corpse. Okay, so I have to complete this quest first. I just now read the guide.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here. Should we dock here?
Kinda have to. So apparently you have to complete these side quests for Bracken Century. What? What am I looking at? Is it a raven? I don't care about the ravens. I don't hear anything. Oh, that's nice. Moving on.
Amir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
And we'll just stop there for now.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Okay, that sounds like... Yeah, there's a raven right
I
there.
still can't believe a son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on! His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Join him.
I already think it sent them to the other side. Okay, that was cool. Except that I lost my health stone doing that. Oh, there's another guy over there. Now we're gonna climb it. Oh, well, I don't think I need it. Ta-da! Found one.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess... sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know
It's
one's...
okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Wise kid. Pretty cool.
Well, that didn't work.
What do you... Oh, he's probably talking about the crystal. Okay, that's... That was weird. Why was that taking so long to come back? I don't get it. I was pushing triangle like right away.
What happened over there?
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Oh, Jesus.
Just moving a bit slow.
I wonder why they left this whetstone behind. Sindri wants it. It must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
We are done here.
Yeah, we're done. I agree.
Wish Mom were here.
I don't know. Hey. That's weird.
Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
You know what? I'll tell
How
this
did it
one
go at the stronghold?
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
Oh, I forgot. Oh well. I don't care about that favor.
I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one.
So lube it up!
Wow, I can only go to the Run Between Realms. Ugh. Whatever, might as well.
I didn't ask for it back. If you
thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path. Right?
Bollocks.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads, it's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on. That was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
That was weird.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
That's just in case.
Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
Smells like Nifl.
Oh, no, this is considerably worse. Watch your back!
Axe.
Focus up, boy.
Almost ready. Now, Father! Behind you, look out! Behind you, take under fire! That was tough.
God damn, that's annoying.
Who's taking us next?
I do not know.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
Right behind you!
Holy crap, that was close.
Surely that's enough of that.
He's gone. This won't be good.
I think there's another one that's coming too, but I could be wrong. Oh, I was. I'll go to Troll.
All control at the same time. Sure, that's fair.
Right side.
Fuck that move. Come on. Holy crap. I think that's all of them. Damn. Those trials in Wisdom is gonna suck.
You stopped. I think it's over.
Aye. But where are we?
Well, I don't need to grab any more because I'm just gonna be able to use a gate to heal completely.
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giant secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence. The stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
Woo! That was not fun.
My brother and me got a new project. Come see us at the temple.
What temple? Damn it, that's so annoying. Oh my god, you bastard. Shops. Fafnir storeroom, river pass.
Alright, what'd you break? Something on your mind, boy?
Oh wow, I didn't even have one. Or did I use it? I used it. I don't even remember now. Oh well. Sell. Resources. XP. It's gonna take a while.
Always a pleasure. Now fuck right along.
He's mouthy.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you?
Oh my god, what am I doing? Honestly, can't remember where it is. I gotta Google it. Google. Where's the third dragon? God of War. Because I know that's the quest. Where to find the 3 dragon locations? Fight of Fafnir, Author's Imprisonment, the fight of Conan's Guard. Okay, fine, I'll just look up where's Conan's Guard in God of War. Where is Conan's Guard? God of War. Alright, let's see if I can get there first. Nope. Alright, so where's the Forgotten Caverns? Forgotten Caverns is right there. So hard to find out where exactly I'm going. Damn it. Alrighty. There we go.
You take a wrong turn, brother. Realm travel room's back up top.
We might have last minute stuff we want to do before we leave. Who knows how long we'll be gone.
Fair enough.
I have to look up Magic Guide, damn it. YouTube. I hate watching guides while streaming. Watching the guide right now.
I think it's nice to see them trust each other again. Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Should we dock on this beach? We're not getting in there without a key.
Okay. I know where I'm supposed to, where it is. I just haven't got the quest yet, which is very annoying. On how it's stingy like that. What is this called? King's Hollow. Okay. So fast travel backstrap.
Oh man, the tower ate the Union stuff, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
My brother and me got a new project.
What do you want?
There it is.
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brok and I can construct the Dvegrathikr, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammer.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
You expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd...
Poof! He vanished. Maybe he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konungsgard.
And looky here. A Konungsgard entry stone. It's got your name on it. How fucking strange.
Okay. And then we go back to the King's Hollow.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
The Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
I honestly think that Odin sent Baldur after them, hoping that we would kill Baldur, so we could bring Ragnarok early. At least that makes sense to me.
Boy.
It says, "Glory to Motsognir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
Is that entry? Yeah,
Greetings, and welcome to Konungsgard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Chain. I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge. I like when they're that easy.
Alright, I want... Oh, I can't go that way. Has to go this way. I want to do what's up here first. Oh, scap stack chest. Might as well open it. Jesus Christ. To want to decide to open. That's kind of funny. It's always fun.
The Dwarf King captured more than one dragon. He must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Ned is having fun with you.
How do I get
This
to the...
legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh.
I want to free the dragon first. How do I do that? How do I get over there? I can't remember. Great. Let's see. Maybe I have to go through it. I can't remember. I think I do though. Okay, let's do that, I guess. Sorry, didn't mean to backtrack. I hope that next month's games are good games also. It is the month of Christmas, so they might be.
That's one entry stone. Looks like it needs 3 entries.
Okay. cool, I guess. Go this way, I guess. Oh my god! Those guys are annoying. I'm just glad I'm playing on this mode, to be honest. I know if I wasn't, I'd be dead right now. That definitely would have killed me. Oh, I went to want to go up here. Okay. Boom. This is the figure I want to track.
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh wow. Thank you. Who did that? Seriously, where'd that? You annoying little fucking shithead.
That was difficult.
God damn, that was annoying. Not difficult, annoying. Alright, I remember how to do this one. It's not that hard, really. First, I throw this one here. And then ta-da!
Focus up, boy. Boy,
Yes, sir.
enemies ahead!
Lots of enemies. No fun at all.
One more to go.
You enjoy freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vader.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mozartnir's behaviour before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrath Eater, the very armour you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
There's probably an easier way. Oh well.
The apple doesn't fall far.
Sweet, like the dragon.
Yes, sir.
And that's the 3rd and final dragon. Alright. He did it. Freed the dragons. Hooray. Hooyah.
Wolver's down!
Try. Oh, okay, I remember this puzzle. Is that another ancient? It is. And look at that. It stays asleep as long as I don't mess with them. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like he's staying asleep. That's great. I'm gonna leave him alone. Need that cleared out anyways, but I don't want to go there. I should have. What I wanted it to do was keep going. Right? No, that's not right. No, that's okay. I don't know what I have to do. I actually have to go this way. Man, I'm an idiot. I have to cross to the other side. Do 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 do. And I'm tired.
Whoa!
All right. And then we gotta go this way. Grab the crystal.
Prepare yourself.
Fight the wolves. Grab. And go.
Wolver!
Okay. Grab again. Light arrows. Light. Let him sleep. Have to be right here. Run! Throw. Run. Turn around. Grab. Run. Jump. Throw. And now you continue on. For the final entry stone.
Mimir, why did the Dwarf King want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Dvegrathikar. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. The one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends,
Well, what can you trust?
boy. Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble, and rarely does it pay off.
If you say so. That won't open? Looks like we need 3.
Ready yourself, boy!
grabbed it from one of those.
Here we go. Huh. It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Another one here.
Starkadr. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Oh yeah, I didn't already. I can't go that way. I already looked.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still.
They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hellwalkers!
Ah, fucking thing missed.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. Blood trail.
There's a passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Maldsagnir. The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Goals. Return to Brock and Sindri's shop. Okay. Oh, goody. Let me just take this shortcut back. Oh man, I've been streaming this game. I've been playing this game all day. Except for that couple hours when it screwed up on me for no reason. We will finish this game tomorrow. I am tired and I feel like relaxing. First, we're gonna finish taking this to Brok and Sindri.
Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye. It ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
You boys look right beaming. Well, the squirt does. Can't see squat behind that frizzle fuzz you call a beard.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None yet.
None?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We get our ways.
Oh.
Alright.
Sure, I'm open.
Well, of course you're open. And then it's the royal breastplate armor. So Brok or Sindri's. Sindri's focuses more on, or Brok's focuses more on strength. You know, I never crafted these at all. I'm thinking about doing it. Fuck, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna craft these. Because why the hell not? So, craft.
After your winning smiles armor enough, but why take chances?
Breastplate of the Druidrishgear, crafted by Brok, rare metals, favor, luck, and strength. Yeah, see? So, clothes. Back. Oh, hold up. Gotta go. Okay. And see what the gauntlets look like. Brok's Royal Droven Gauntlets. Favor, strength, and luck and defense. So, craft.
There's quality material. Rate you're going, might last a day.
Close. Back. Waist armor. Brok's Royal Droven Waist Guard. Craft.
Very proudly, you
Probably should have read it. Favors luck and strength. Close. Back. Upgrade. What are requirements? Oh, good. I have everything required to fully upgrade everything.
Right.
That's good. Close. What? I need more mist echoes? Damn.
Safe, cruiser boy.
I need a lot of mist echoes. Probably a couple runs.
Good.
Alrighty. Well, let's see what they all look like. What? Let's say there is. Whatever. Alright, let's see what this armor looks like. Boom. 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 Let's go outside. Better lighting. And then hide UI, and let's take a look at this armor. Looks pretty cool. Kinda like it. Yeah. the Valkyrie swap. I just realized what I did. Okay, there we go. Strength 362. Wow, cooldown is really bad, actually, compared to what I had it with my Valkyrie Cuirass. With my Valkyrie armor. But I think that's better, though. Better strength. Not very... And better defense. And amazing luck. It's just the cooldown is wow. Like 24 or 60, that's still the same. That's still the same, and that is still the same. Yeah. Wait, what's vitality like? I didn't even check that. 99. Wow. At 162. So the vitality is not that big of a difference. But I still prefer this armor. And now, to make the other set, I have to play through the game again. But we are going to end the stream here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the finale of the game. And the Valkyries. Well, that's gotta be the Valkyries. I forgot about the damn Valkyries.